Well, I don't speak I speak my dialect, which you are hearing now. Some people think, oh, I don't have an accent. It's ridiculous. But in England in particular, people who speak what's called BBC or Oxford English or the Queen's English, which is a southern dialect, which has become standard for the country. But in the north, it's not. Or Scotland, so if you say, I have a neutral accent, they'll say, no, you don't. It's not neutral to us. But I have friends who say, but I don't have an accent. And they're very proud. They say, I don't speak like the neighbors who have a local accent. I said, no, but it's an accent. And you are identified by it. That's why the work of coaching, I can teach any accent, but if I've never taught it before, then of course I need to research it. The internet has made life very easy. You can find a movie, you can find interviews. If you just click, I don't know, Wolverhampton accent, you'll find somebody doing a Wolverhampton accent. I make phonetic notes, I do transcriptions, I listen for the rhythm, the particular intonations. One source of, it's funny and it's not accurate, but when people like comedians, actors, imitate an accent, they're not trying to pass as a native of Newcastle or Edinburgh, but they imitate it. And it's quite interesting what they do. They pick out certain features. I'm sure you do it in Portugal as well. But it's broad, it's comic. Like a Frenchman in Shakespeare, it's comic. It's not meant to be accurate. And if you hire a French actor, it doesn't make sense because it's not funny then. So I don't burst into accents. I'd like to be prepared, and I'm like the ballet teacher who isn't dancing, but they know where the hand should be, they know where the head should be. So it's finding the posture, because each dialect comes with a life. A person has lived a life to the age of 20, 40, 60. And if they've worked in a mine, or they've been a doctor or whatever, a soldier, they will have a different physical posture. And the way they speak, where the tongue is placed, all of those things, all that has to be done before the actor can act. It's like the clothes, the uniform, the wig. They have to find the accent, and then I'm there to correct it and just keep it consistent. It's the hardest thing. It's not learning the accent. It's maintaining it when it's 45 degrees or minus 30 degrees, and you have to do something. You're in a laboratory or you're playing the piano and talking. It's very hard. We do have a safety net. We take many takes. So ultimately we should get it all, but maybe not in a single take. You have ADR, which is post-production. The actor can come back and redo some lines. Ultimately, you can dub an actor, but it's not desirable. Nobody wants to do that. But it is what's on camera, what's on the screen, you can't change. But the voice of the actor can be changed, ultimately. But we try not to do that. Yes. What has been interesting, particularly, is sitting at lunch or dinner with people who've been many times and hearing their stories. And clearly, it works for them. They love it, and they keep coming. I have heard of other festivals. People go one time, never again. It was easy to get here. It's not too far. Everything has worked fine so far. And I think to come back again, it would be so easy. But it's the first time. It's a little bit. It's like a first date, you think you know something, but you have to find out what the other people are like and not be too demanding. I'm quite demanding. When I arrive in a place to start work and things are not ready, you know, on a film, I change the hotel room 3 times. Where's my whiteboard? I need a new script. So here I don't have to, it's work, but it's relaxed. And because I arrived a few days before my masterclass, it's given me a chance to breathe and kind of think, okay, this is, it's a bit like being at a university, you know. And people, there are good people and some very good people, interesting, lively, friendly, and it's very welcoming. It's very nice.